Well, welcome back to my stream. So we're here with the URL guys. We're here with League 4 guys, and we're on round 8 at Tokyo Expressway South Counterclockwise. Now, I'm going to do this a little bit different this round. I haven't done it this way before, but so obviously we're on board with my car because obviously I'm in League 2. I'm not going to commentate on this. I'm obviously doing League 4, but we're just going to do an on-board view of round 8's track. So obviously we're on this obviously first track. We're on the start-finish line. There you go. Start the lap. Come down this corner. Then you come around here. Then you've got to come down this long straight. And then you're going to come into the dock. Now you're going to come into the docks. And you have to brake quite quickly. And this is probably the slowest section of the lot, probably. Well, not the slowest section of the lot, but it can be tricky if you get it wrong. So obviously you come out through the docks, but obviously not supposed to do it that way, and I spun. Brian obviously waited for me to let me retake that position. So you come through here, through the bridge, or under the tunnel. Now obviously on this track, the pit lane is in a different area. So if you come down to here, come around here, and the pit lane is here. It's like usually majority of the tracks on GT7, the pit lane is on the start-finish straight. Not on this track. It's in a completely different area. So the start of the lap and the pit lane is in two different areas. It can be complicated, but yeah. So that's the pit lane. That's the exit of it. So then you come up here. Come around these final S's. Then you come around this final corner, and then you're back on the home straight to go to the start finish line. And that is a lap of Tokyo South Counterclockwise. So now we're going to go to the main event of what I'm commentating on. So obviously we're over the League 4 guys, and they are in a one-make Ferrari. Everyone is in a Ferrari. Now obviously there is two 30-minute races. I also like that while this is coming in, I'd also like to thank Dubby and EAC for being our sponsors this season. I'd also like to thank Hoppers for hosting League 4. So let's pause this here. So after qualifying, after 10-minute qualifying, Flat B qualifies on first, DB qualifies second, so he's had a good qualifying session. Soonest has qualified third, White has qualified fourth, Sky's qualified fifth, Evil's qualified sixth, Basil qualified seventh, Blue is qualified eighth, Peter qualified ninth, Mulpe's qualified 10th, Hopper's qualified 11th, and Captain Slow qualified 12th. So, yeah, like, looking at these drivers, some of them done well, some of them haven't done very well on this track. But anyway, let's get this race on the go. Now remember, on this first race there is no pit, there is no mandatory pit, so it's all pedal to the metal from start to go, from start to finish. Except that you haven't got a livery on, but that's probably the game because I know he has a livery on. But they all seem to get around this first corner okay. And they're all coming down to this first time going through, and they all seem to get around this bit okay, around through the dockyard. Oh, Sky had it off. Had an accident. What happened to Sky? Let's go and have a look to see what happened to him. So he's coming to, obviously he's currently in 5th, coming down to the docks. Ooh. He got a little bit of a bump of buzzer. Wait a minute. Ooh, got a bit of a bump on blue. Oh dear. Well, that was a difficult one, who's to say his fault, but anyways, Sky obviously has spun and he's back on the way, but he's obviously now all the way down to last, so that's very unfortunate for him there. So Flatbee's currently already got a bit of a gap to P. White, who's in 2nd. He's closely followed by DB in 3rd. Evil's there in... DB's there in 3rd. Oh, he bought a buzzer of both spun it. Now, was there contact there, or literally was it... No contact. They literally just both did the same thing. Oh dear. That was very unfortunate. So that's put Bad down to 10th, people down to 11th, and on Sky is now 12th. So now the two teammates in Bird's Custards are both in 11th and 12th. That B is seriously starting to open up a gap to P. White now, and then P. White's starting to get away from DB, who's got blue right on his coattail, and as soon as it was right behind Blazer there, just looking for an opening. Now they're all coming down to this 3 abreast. As soon as he's seriously trying to get past Blue, he's not, at the moment it's not working. And then you've got DB there in 5th, who's got mole pieces closing in on DB. And P2 is coming into the mix now. Oh! Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Oh, what happened to Blazer? Oh. Oh dear. I imagine this. I'm not sure. Maybe the stewards might have had would have probably had a look at that one because it looked like he did get a bump from Sooners there. But I'm not 100% sure. But I imagine it probably would have been looked at by the stewards anyway. So Flat B still leading. Because P White's definitely reeling in Flat B at the moment. And then there's definitely DB's definitely dropped off, but DB's there in third. He's got Mulpeace there in fourth, and he's got Peter right on his coattails. Peter's can Peter get past? Yep, Peter has got past. So that's Peter up to fourth, Mulpeace down to fifth. Sooners is there in sixth now. He's catching up to Mulpeace, and he's going to go for a pass. Does he do it? Yep, he gets past. So Mulpeace is going to stay in. Sooners is. Oh, looked like he nearly lost it, but he's okay. And Baz is there in seventh. He's got Captain Slow chasing him down. And Sky's there in ninth. Blazer's there in 10th. Evil's there in 11th. And Hops is down there in 12th. Not too far behind Evil. So at the moment, Flat B is commanding this race at the moment, but he does have to keep an eye on P White behind him, because let's have a look at the time. So P White does currently have the fastest lap of a 2:06.6. Flat B's fastest lap is a 2:06.8. But that could change at the end of this lap if Flat B can get around this circuit, this last few bends okay, because he's up on his time. Let's just see if he can. Yep, Flat B has just taken the fastest, has got the new fastest lap. With P White there in second. And then there's a big gap to Peter in third. DB there in fourth. Sooners there in fifth. He's still being chased by Mulpeace. And then Mulpeace has Buzzer closing the gap on him. Obviously, he come through the last corner. Obviously, unfortunately hit the wall, so that would have slowed him down a little bit. So now they're coming into the docks again for the fourth time. Right, Baz definitely got through this section a lot better than Mulpeace did. Now they're side by side going around this corner. And Baz stays on the outside and takes Mulpeace and takes sixth place, pushes Mulpeace down to seventh, so that was a great move there from Baz. Mulpeace is coming back at Bazza. Will Mulpeace go for try and go for a pass on this sharp right-hander? Or will he think better of it? Let's just see what he does. No, but he is right there. Doesn't try to go for a pass. And Sky's there in 8th. He is catching Maltese up. And then you've got Captain Slow there in 9th. He's got Blazer beside him. Blazer's going for a pass on Captain Slow. He does it. So that's Blazer up to 9th. Captain Slow down to 10th. And he's now got Evil right behind him. So Evil definitely got through that section a lot better, because Evil's got past Captain Slow, and so that's Evil up to 10th. And it's Captain Slow's 11th, and Hops, he has dropped, unfortunately he's dropped off, but he's obviously still in last, but he has dropped off a little bit, so that's unfortunate. We're on lap 5, Flat B is still currently leading, P White is still trying to keep up with him. So Peter's there in 3rd now. With Sooners there in 4th. With Sooners is chasing him down. The DB's there in 5th. He's got Bazza is closing down on DB. Looks like Baz definitely got through that corner a lot better than DB did. Baz has definitely closed the gap on DB. By the looks of it, not much, but he is catching DB gradually. So now they're side by side. Baz has got past DB. DB's down to 6. Can he come back at Bazza though? That's the question. Oh, Bazza went and hit the wall a little bit, so that's going to allow DB to come back at him. DB, they're side by side. That's DB back up to 5th past Baz. So Baz is there in 6th. Now Sky's there in 7th. He's starting to catch Bazza up, while DB and Bazza are fighting it out. But Sky is gradually coming into it. Maltese is there in 8th. Blazer is there in 9th. He's got Evil right behind him in 10th. Now they're going side by side. Blue and Evil now side by side. Coming through the tunnel. Blue does have the edge a little bit. But yeah, Blazer is back ahead. Now they're going to come down. Looks like Evil has eased off a little bit. So Captain Slow's there in 11th. He's dropped off now, unfortunately. And Hops is there in 12th. So we're on lap 7, basically halfway through the race now. Flat B is still leading, with P White just down the road. Peter's there in third. He's being chased by Souness. Can Souness go for a pass here? Because he's right there. Can he break sooner? Let's just see what he does. So they're coming through the dockyard. The Souness is still there, right behind Peter. He's coming through the tunnel. He's turned his lights on while they're going through the tunnel. You got DB, Sky and Baz are all battling it out now for that 5th place. Sky stays on the inside. So nice driving from these guys. The Sky's there up to 5th, DB's down to 6th. Baz is there is 7th, trying to get past DB. Oh, looks like DB hit the wall a little bit, unfortunately, so that's allowed Baz to get Baz to run to get past. But DB is definitely staying in Baz's slipstream. Can DB come back at him? Let's just stay with him for a second. No, DB hit the wall unfortunately a little bit, so that's going to allow Baz some breathing room to get away a bit and go after Sky. The Blazer is there in 8th place. He's now pulled away from Evil. Evil has Malpiece closely behind him in 10th. So we're on lap 8, flat B is still leading, with P White in 2nd. Now Peter's still in 3rd, he's still being chased by Souness in 4th. Let's run a lap, as we're coming to the start finishing straight, let's run a lap with Peter. Now we can't see anyone ahead of him. P White is that far ahead. Souness is right there behind him, so you can see him in his coattail. And they're coming down to the dockyards for the 9th time this race. Souness is still there right behind him. Oh, Peter gets a bit of a bump there from Souness. but Sooners waits and lets Peter get going again. Just coming out, just finally coming out of the dockyard completely. Coming back to the tunnel. Sooners has dropped off a little bit from Peter, but you still can see Sooners there. Sky is there in 5th place, Bazza is there in 6th. Bazza's definitely catching Sky up gradually. DB's there in 4th. Blazer is literally right behind DB now. Is Blazer going to go for a pass on DB? They're side by side. And Blazer pulls it off, so it's Blazer up to 7th, DB down to 8th. Evil's there in 9th. There's a bit of a gap now open up to Malpiece in 10th. And then there's a gap to Slow in 11th. And a gap to Hops in 12th. Now we're at lap 10, 4 laps remaining. Flat B is still leading, but P White has definitely closed the gap on Flat B now. Pete is still there in 3rd, with Sooners there in 4th. He's now got Sky right behind him. How long can Sooners keep Sky behind him? Will Sky be able to go for get past? Because I know if I believe these two are 1st and 2nd in the league table, so they're battling out for points. So Sky has got past Sooners now, so Sky up to 4th. And Baz is there. Baz there in 5th. He's now closing in on Sooners now. So at the moment you've got a 4-way fight for 3rd place. So Peter's there in 3rd, then obviously you've got Sky right behind him in 4th, then Sooners there in 5th and Badger in 6th. So 3rd, 4th, 5th and 6th all battling it out. Oh, up in there. Let's just... It looks like... Guy goes for a pass. And Peter misses his breaking point and obviously hits Sky. So that's very unfortunate there, but it would have been looked at and it would have gone down as a racing. I would have thought it would have been looked at and it would have probably gone down as a racing incident, I would think. But anyway, Bazza is going for trying to get past Sooners now. So Baz is on the inside. He's got Sooners trying to keep on the outside. So Baz is still in 5th place. Sooners is now trying to come back at Sky. Now you got Blazers at blue there. He's now trying to go for a pass on Peter. Yeah, so blue has got past Peter, so Peter's down to 7th now. You see Peter's trying to come back at blue. Made blue go around the outside while Peter's went in the inside. But blue's managed to keep that 6th place, whereas Peter's still right behind him on his coattail. So obviously Peter's there in 7th. DB's there in 8th. Evil's there in 9th. Mole's there in 10th, Captain Slow's there in 11th, and Hops is there in 12th. PY is obviously with lap 12, 2 laps to go. PY is still leading. I mean, lap B is still leading, PY is in 2nd, and these two have got a massive lead over Sky, who's in 3rd. He's got... And this looks like this is where the battle is at the moment, between 3rd, 4th, 5th. So Sky's there in 3rd. Bazza has got past Sooners. Sooners is right behind. Oh, Sooners outbroke himself, but he let Bazza go back by because he hit. I think he knocked Bazza a little bit. So that's Sky in 3rd, Baz in 4th. Sooners there in 5th. Then Blazer is there in 6th place, with DB there in 7th. Peter there in 8th. Evil has now got right behind Peter. Can Evil go for a pass on Peter now? And he does. Oh, Peter hits the wall a little bit. So that's Peter down to 9th, Evil up to 8th. Can Peter come back at him? No, he can't. Molepiece has dropped off from Peter in 9th, so Molepiece is obviously in 10th and he's dropped off. Captain Slow is there in 11th. Hops has closed in on Captain Slow, so there's 2 laps remaining. Hops may be able to catch him. They are running roughly the same lap times. So we're in lap 13 this lap and 1 more to go. So PY is definitely closed the gap on flat B now. Can flat B hold off P White for these remaining laps, or will P White be able to get past? But there's one thing catching, there's another thing passing. So as soon as let's just go back and have a look. As soon as was okay, so Sky was there in 3rd. Comes through this corner. Looks like Sooners definitely got past through that corner a lot better than Sky did. Sooners goes up to the side trying to get past. He gets past Sky there. Now Sky's back behind Sooners. Sky's on the inside of, and then Sooners has gone on the undercut. As soon as he's there in third place, guys coming back at him there. These two are battling out hammer and tongs to that third position. And Baz is there right behind them in fifth, and Blue is coming into effect to make it a four-way battle for third. DB's there in seventh, Evil's there in eighth, and Pete is there in ninth, Mole's there in 10th, Captain's 11th, Hops is there in 12th. So at the moment it looks like the battle is between first and second, because PY has definitely got right behind Flat B now and he's in Flat B's slipstream, and they are just about to go on to the final lap of the race. So this is the final lap of the race, so if PY wants to try and go for a win, he's going to have to do it this lap. No, he's going to have to be ballsy. The Sky's there in third, he's close, Sky's got back up to third. Soonest is up there right behind him in fourth. And Baz is there in fifth, he's got Blazer there in sixth, side by side. One lap remaining for these guys, then so Soonest and Sky side by side. Soonest is back up to third. Looks like Sky's going to try and go on the outside around the docks. Can Blazer get past Bazza? He is trying to chase Bazza down, but there's only a very short length left of this track. Just better check on the leading two. So Flat B has pulled out a gap to P White now. They are coming through the last section of this track. Now, unless Flat B makes a big mistake, I think he's guaranteed to win this race. Can he get around this corner without hitting the wall? Yes, he can. So that means Flat B is going to come across the line to finish in first. PY is going to finish in second. So now it's down to who's going to take that third spot. Sky's got past Soonest. Soonest is right behind him in fourth. There at Hammer and Tongs. Buzzard's right there as well. And Blaze is there as well, so literally there's the four of them here. They're on the final part. Sky is there in third, Soonest is in his slipstream. Sky finishes first, Soonest finishes fourth, Bazza finishes fifth, Blazer finishes sixth, DB will finish seventh, Evil will finish eighth, Peter will finish ninth. And Milk Peter's coming through the last corner. He will finish in 10th position. Hits the wall lip, but he does finish in 10th. Then Hops did, sorry I missed that, but yeah, Hops got past Captain Slow. So Hops is there in 11th place. Oh, there's a bit of a wall there, Captain Slow. But yeah, Hops finish in 11th, Captain Slow will finish in 12th. Now that was race one, and all I've got to say is, wow, that race was awesome. That was a good race there. So yeah, so I'm going to have a 5-minute break, and then we will get on with race two. Hi guys, I'm back. I had to take a couple-minute break there because there was that race. First race was just awesome. Now I'm looking forward to seeing race 2. Obviously, race 2 is another 30-minute race, but this time it will be reverse. So it'll be very interesting since, obviously, because it'll be a reverse grid from the previous race, and race 2 there is a mandatory pit stop. I'm not 100% because there is a pit window. I'm not 100% sure when the pit window was, but we'll know when the pit window starts because that will be when people start going into the pits. Now, obviously, you have to use soft and mediums in this race. So let's have a look at the grid. So Captain Slow will start in first. Hoppers will start in second. Melpiece will start third. Pete will start fourth. Eve will start fifth. DB will start sixth. Blue will start seventh. Basil will start eighth. Soons will start ninth. Sky will start 10th. P White will start 11th. And race 1 winner will start in 12th. Let's just have a bit of my drink. So let's get this race on the way. Obviously it is a rolling start, like it was for the first race. So, and they are off. And they're all getting it all ready. Looks like people, what happened to P White there? He had a bit of a, let's just have a look, see what happened to P White. Hit the wall with, I don't know, that's a bit of an odd one there. I think he must have had a bit of a bad start there. but he's got going again. So Hops is there in first, Captain Slow's there in second, Mole is there in third, Pete is there in fourth. They're already all going at it, hammer and tongs going into the bus, into the dockyard. Oh dear. Now they're all over the place. Let's just have a look to see what's happened here. It wasn't Peter, but they're three abreast. So, soon as I think Sooners gets a bit of a bump. Sooners got a bit of a bump. Then he got a bump from. Oh. Well, that was a complete mess through there on the first lap. But these things do happen when it's a reverse grid. It can be very difficult. Oh, Mo Peter's got bumped there from PY, but PY's let him go again. So Peter is there, got up to first place with Hops there in second. Evil's there in third. Buzz is there in fourth. Like they're literally all going. What happened to Buzz there? So he's coming through here. Oh, it's all hammer and tongs here for this race. The gloves are off. So Blackbee and Sooners have had an incident. Let's just have a look to see what happened. Oh, a minute. Oh, there's a bit of a bump there from Buzz and Blackbee. Let's have a look. Oh, okay. There was actually no incident between the two of them. Looks like Blackbee just missed his braking point and Sooners missed his braking point as well. We didn't brake soon enough. So there actually wasn't any contact between them two. So obviously that's put Blackbee down to 12. So Peter's there in first. He's already started to open up a gap to Evil, who's just there behind him, not too far. And then there's Blue, DB, Buzz, and Sky, all there. They're trying to keep up with everything here. The DB went about wide. That Buzz managed to get round that corner, but oh no, who was, oh, Captain Slow, okay, that was Captain Slow. What happened to Captain Slow? Oh, hit the wall. Oh dear. So that's very unfortunate for Captain there. So let's put him down to last and a bit away from Hops in 11th. So Evil has got up to first place. He's got Peter still right behind him. Peter is coming back at him. Can Peter catch him? And then you got first and second, but then you got third, fourth, fifth, sixth, all battling it out. This guy's trying to get past DB, but he is defending well at the moment. Blue and Baz are side by side. Peter and Evil are fighting it out as well. So Blue's still there in third. Sky's there. Sky's got past DB. Sky's got up to fourth past DB. DB down to the fifth. So Sky's trying to go for a pass on Blue. Sky past Blue, Sky up to third. With Blazer there in fourth place. DB there in fifth. P White there in sixth. He's gonna be making this a four-way battle for third. There's Flat B's there. He's got up to seventh. As soon as there, he's not too far behind. He's got Mulpeace right behind him in ninth. Baz is there in 10th. Hops is there in 11th. Oh, hit a bit of a wall there. I think he got that bit wrong. And Captain Slow has... What happened? Oh, what happened to... What happened to Slow? It looks like he might have had technical issues. I think he had technical issues there, unfortunately, so he had to retire from the race because of it. Evil still has the lead. Peter has dropped off a little bit, giving Evil that bit of breathing room. Sky's still there in third. He's got Blazer still right behind him. PY is there, not too far behind. DB's there in sixth. Oh no, that's Flip. Yeah, DB's there in sixth. He's got Flat B right behind him, trying to go for a pass. They're now side by side, with Sooners right there behind him. So now they're coming down to this tight right-hander. Oh! Flappy gets a bit of a bump from Sooners, but as soon as eases off a little bit. So Evil has really started to pull ahead from Peter now in first. Then Peter's there in second. Then you got Blue and Sky battling out for third place. They are side by side and they are closing in on Peter quite quickly. Side by side around that corner. They are still side by side. Who's going to have the biggest cojones coming down to the corner into the docks? Will it be Blue or will it be Sky? Let's watch and see. Neither of them did. It looks like they broke at the same time. Oh, there was a bit of touchy there, but Blue managed to hold on to it so he didn't spin. Oh, ho, ho. Let's go back, have a look to see what happened here. Let's go have a look. Okay, so Peter hit the wall. Oh dear. I don't know what to make of that one. It looks like Peter went to try and move out the way, and I think they just misread which way he was going, and unfortunately Blue got the updraft and he spun out, unfortunately. That probably would have been looked at by the stewards. I would have thought. So now, unfortunately, Blue is all the way down to 10th, with Peter there in 9th. And Hops is there in 11th. So Evil is still leading. We've now got Sky there in 2nd, who's being chased by PY, and Flat B, who's right behind PY. Flat B's now going to think Flat B's going to looking to try and get past. So they are now side by side front this corner. So it's a three-way fight at the moment for 2nd place. But DB is closing the gap to him. PY has dropped off a tiny bit, not much, but he has dropped off a little bit. Is Flat B going to try and go on the outside of Sky to get past? No, he doesn't. Oh, there was a bit of lag there from Sky. PY's there in 4th. DB's there in 5th. Soonest is there in 6th. He's got Bazza chasing him down in 7th place. They're now side by Bazza and Soonest are now side by side. Come into this corner soon. Bazza's on the inside. Soonest is going to come back up in the inside to try and go for the undercut. They are still side by side battling for this 4th position now. People have started to go into the pits now, so the pit window has opened. So that will put Baz up to 3rd and Soonest into 4th. So Sky's now back out of the pits, being chased by PY in 6th, and Molepiece is there in 7th, but he hasn't been in the pits yet. So DB's there in 8th, Hops is there in 9th, and Blazer there is in 10th place. So Evil is still leading, and he pulled out a bit of a gap to Flat B now in 2nd. Bazza's there in 3rd, with Soonest just dropped off a little bit from Baz now. PY is there in 5th, DB's there in 6th. Looks like Molepiece is trying to catch DB up. Hops is there in 8th. Blaze is there in 9th. And Sky's there in 10th. Looks like we have lost someone, I think. I mean, let me just go and have a look. Oh, yeah, I think we've lost Peter. Not sure why. He must have had technical issues with his car and had to retire the car, so that's very unfortunate for him. Oh, Sky hit the wall a little bit. Let's hop into the pits now. I think the final person to go in. Sky is right behind Blazer now. Can Sky try and go for a pass on Blue? But he is putting Blue under an awful lot of pressure. We are nearly halfway through the 30 minutes. We're on lap 7 now, so we are halfway through the race now. Blue and Sky are side by side. The Sky has got past. Sky's up to 7th with Blazer down to 8th. But Blazer probably is going to come back at him since he's still going to be in this slipstream. Now they're coming to the docks. It's going to have to come down to here. So who's going to brake first? Will Blazers basically get back past Sky? Yes, he does. Blazers back up to 7th. Sky's there in 8th place. So Evil is still leading. He's got a massive gap, but he does still have to go into the pits. But he's just trying to go as far as possible on these soft tyres, because he will have to go onto mediums once he goes in the pits. So P White's there in 2nd, Flat B's there in 3rd. Flat B goes up on it. Oh, Flat B's taking it too close to. Let's go going back and have a look to see what Flat B did. I think he took... Yeah. He did. Unfortunately, if you take that corner too close to the wall, you end up spinning out. So that's very unfortunate there. That's pushed Flat B down to 6th. As soon as he's there in 3rd, he's got Bazza right next to him in 4th. DB's there in 5th. And Flat B is there in 6th, so we've got 4, it's basically a 4-way battle for 3rd here at the moment. So currently Sooners has got the fastest lap. So he's come down this corner. Bazza is in soon as his slipstream. Can he try and go for a pass? Coming down to the dockyard, coming down to the docks. So since then, 3rd. Bazza's there in 4th. Flat B's got past. DB's trying to catch up to Baz and get past. With DB there in 6th. So Blue and Sky are still battling out for the 7th spot. Blue hit the wall a little bit. That's allowed Sky to come up beside him. They're side by side. Now they're side by side going through the tunnel. Well, they were side by side, but you can see how hard Sky is trying to get past Blue into that 7th spot, but he hasn't been successful at the moment. But is he going to go for a cheeky pass here? Nope, he doesn't. He just stays there. Tries to go as far into the corner as he can. And Maltese is there in 9th. He's dropped off quite a bit. And Hops is there in 10th. So Evil's still leading. We're lap 9. And he still hasn't been in the pits yet. So I most probably think, I can't remember when the pit lane closed. I think it was lap 10. It was lap 9 or lap 10, if I remember rightly. But I'm not sure for the League 4 guys. So P. White is there in 2nd. He's got a big gap to Sooners, who's there in 3rd. They still got Flat B and Baz chasing him down. Flat B's up on the upside, the inside of Baz. And Flat B's done it. He's got past Baz, who's got to 4th. So now can Flat B chase after Sooners? So Baz still is in Flat B's slipstream. Obviously DB's right there as well, so they're still all battling it out for this third spot. So Evil has gone into the pits now. Is he going to be able to get in the pits and out of the pits, back in the lead? Let's just stay with it. Let's just go with P. White and watch it. He's coming down to the corner now where the pit lane is. So Evil's just come out of the pits. He's still in the 1st place, but he's now on medium tyres. So he's going to have the disadvantage compared to where everyone else is on the soft tyres. So the question's going to be now, with 5 laps remaining, can Evil maintain that lead and keep everyone behind him? As soon as he's there in 3rd, he's pulled a bit of a gap to people to Flat B, who's there in 4th, but Flat B is not letting Sooners get away. He hits the wall a tiny bit there. DB's there in 5th. Baz is catching him just in his slipstream. And these two are teammates as well, but are there going to be team orders here? Will their team manager tell whoever to get out of the way so the other person can get ahead? Or will they just race? But Bazza is side by side. Bazza goes up the inside. And that's Bazza up to 5th. DB's down to 6th. So Blue is there in 7th, Sky is still in 8th. These two are still battling out. They've been battling out for the last 2-3 laps. At the moment, Blue is doing a good job of defending that 7th spot from Sky. Let's run a bit of a lap with Blue. So you can see Sky got through that part really quickly, a lot quicker. You can see how close he's trying to get to Blue. Now he's coming through this corner. It's hard to tell who got through that corner the quickest. Well, it looked like Sky got through that bit better, but then it doesn't, so I think they both broke at a different time. Oh! Blue's hit the wall bit, that's going to allow Sky to close the gap on him. So now Sky's coming up to... He's right there, so coming around this corner. Is Sky going to try and go for a pass? Now they're side by side. No, well, they're not side by side quite just yet. Now they're coming into this. Who's going to have the biggest cojones coming into this corner? Sky definitely did there. But Blue's going to come back at him on the inside on the undercut. So they're still side by side. These guys are battling it out, hammer and tongs for that seventh spot. Mold's there in 9th place. Hops is there in 10th. So P White's now in 1st. Evil has dropped down to 2nd place, but that will be because of the tyres. But there is the grips thing as well. A lot more grip has gone on Big White's tyres, so will he be able to keep them tyres going, or will Evil be able to come back at him towards the end of the race? 3 laps remaining. Flat B's there in 3rd now. He's got Sooners right behind him in 4th. And you got Buzzer there in 5th, DB there in 6th. Sky and DB are still battling it out, and there's 3 laps remaining. So Sky has got past Blue. Blue's not been able to defend against him. So Sky's finally, after 4 or 5 laps battling, he's finally got past and into 7th place, and he's already started to pull away. He's already started to pull away a little bit by the looks of it. So Flatbee's still in 3rd. Sooners is right there behind him in 4th. Sooners is trying his hardest to get past, but Flatbee is doing well to defend against Sooners' attacks. But Sooners is in Flatbee's slipstream as well, so it's going to be very difficult, but they are both on soft tyres. So they're coming down to this very sharp right-hander now. Sooners tries to come up the inside, so they're side by, yep, more or less are side by side here. Blackbee is under an awful lot of pressure. It's under an awful lot of pressure here. Can Sooners go for a pass here? Oh, so I need to have a drink. I think I'm starting to lose my voice. Yeah, Sooners has got past. Flatbee's down now to 4th, but Flatbee's going to come back in because he's still going to be in his slipstream. So they're now going to come into the dockyard one more time. for another time. Soon as it's going to be on the inside though. Flat B went completely wide on that one. That's going to allow... oh, no, not much of a gap, but... yeah, Flat B is still there. DB's there in 5th. I mean, Bazza's there in 5th. DB's there in 6th. Sky and Blue are still battling out for that 7th spot. They've been battling out for the majority of this race. So Blue will not let Sky disappear. All Pieces there in 9th. Hops is there in 10th. So PY has opened up a gap to... he is obviously in 1st. He has opened up a gap to Evil in 2nd. They're now coming around the final corner. Well, we'll be coming around the final corner to start their final lap of the race. So if Evil wants to catch White, he's got to do it on this lap. I think White touched the wall a little bit, which slowed him down a bit. So now they're on their final lap. If Evil wants to do anything about that first position, he's got to do it this lap. As soon as he's there in 3rd place, Flat B's trying his hardest to catch Soonest up. Flat B there in 4th. DB there in 5th. Baz is right there behind his teammate in 6th. They are trying to go side by side, but not at the moment. Bazza goes for the inside. Can he go for a pass? No, he can't. Oh no, he is on the inside. But no, DB is managing to hold his teammate off just about. You can see Bazza is really trying to get past DB. They are now side by side. Baz and DB are now side by side. Can Baz get past? Yeah, Baz gets past up to 5th place. Guys, there is 7th. Baz is still there in 8th place. They're still battling it out. Does it look like Blue's going to try and go for a pass here? Nope, he's not. Ryan and Slipstream going to come down to this corner. Is Blue going to go for a cheeky one here? No, I think Blue's going to try and keep out wide. He's going to go. He's gone up the inside on the undercut. Blue's. That was just a. Yep, Sky went out a bit wider. Blue, well, Blue was wide, and he managed to get the undercut, so it's Blue up to 7th place. We better go up to White finishes 1st, Evil finishes 2nd. So Flat B's got past Soonest. So Flat B finishes 3rd, Soonest finishes 4th. Baz will, well, DB will finish 5th, Baz will finish 6th. Blue and Blazer are side by side. Oh, Blue and Sky are side by side, but Blue finishes 7th, Sky finishes 8th. Maltese will come across the line to finish in 9th place. And Hops will come across the line to finish eventually in 10th place. Now, if you do like my content, like, comment and subscribe. And it will be much appreciated. And once again, thank you Hops for hosting. So he's around the last corner. on her way to start finishing straight. And that is Hopper's finishing 10th. Now that was that race. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you again soon for round 9. So bye bye for now.